I'm Neha Tripathi. I'm a professional golfer on the Women's Golf Association of India. I'm also a current member of the Ladies European Tour and the Asian Golf Tour. I started playing golf at the age of 11. My first experience with it was when my dad took his Fauji friends for their usual round of golf. I got really intrigued because just the idea of standing in one place and hitting golf balls, or even walking and playing a shot, was very different from the other sports that I'd played. I knew, I had a feeling that, my dad might just put me into tennis or something in the lines of where I had to run, which I absolutely detested. So I pretty much fell in love with the sport when I was 11, and everybody looked down upon me at that point of time, thinking, dude, it's an old man sport. And I was just like, I love it. I'm going to pursue it. And that's how golf happened. I turned pro when I was 18, which was quite early, to be honest. I decided to go and try out on the European Tour qualifying in 2012. I missed a bunch of flights, so I didn't arrive on time for my practice round. I didn't play the first practice round on one of the golf courses, and incidentally, my tournament started on the golf course that I did not even, put my foot on. Looking at that, there was so much that I changed, like with respect to just being responsible and taking control of my own life. I ended up being number 1 in India in 2013. The only thing I didn't do in 2013 was go out and try out the qualifying again. So I think if there'd ever be a chance to go back in time and change something, that would be something I would want to change.
When she started working with me maybe 4 years now. So we started trying to flatten that golf swing, and she hits it really well. She's got a lot of yardage. She works on her fitness. Everything is good. She's had some very good tournaments. She's won with big margins.
Be good, be good, be good. It's just that there are so many expectations that are there that you face as a professional, not just from other people, but even from yourself, because you're putting in so much of work that if it doesn't reflect, like it can really, create a damage in your mental life. So I feel that throughout your round of golf, and not just throughout your round of golf, even in your personal life, and I feel that everything in your personal life at the end of the day reflects a lot on the golf course. The difficulties that I really faced during that time was just, if I wanted to pursue the sport, whether I wanted to go and play tournaments outside, any sport. I just feel that, women don't get the kind of support that men do in general, because I feel that, we're still in a very male-dominant society, and a lot of the people, when they think about women players playing the sport, they only imagine you as somebody who's gonna, bring in a lot more glamour to the sport. They kind of go away from the fact that we're also there competing, where we are pretty much as good as the boys are.
I think more and more girls should come into it, and the associations, the federations should help them in whatever way they can. Because if you don't help them, they eventually not gonna come up. So a little bit of parents' perspectives should change. And I think federations can do a lot better with helping them and giving them equal opportunities and equal amount of, I would say, sponsors.
Women today are giving a really good fight to the guys in every field that is there. Touch wood, my parents were really supportive. I think the only thing that they always feared was that if I don't succeed in the sport, there needs to be something that I could fall back on. So I think that's one thing that a lot of the Indian parents, especially when it comes to their daughters, are always feeling, worried about. They're always worried about, and I think that could really change, especially with the way the women players are playing in the country and bringing laurels to the country. Since golf has been developing at a really decent pace, especially in the last 10 years that at least I've been here. So I think in the next 5 years, WGI should definitely have or cross at least 80 to 100 players. I've always lived with the motto of you got one life, live it to the best of your ability, and to the best of its capacity. And with respect to golf, the only thing that I would want to tell is that, you know, when you're on the golf course, just forget whatever is outside and just go out there and have as much fun as you can, because trust me, life is too short to be serious about stuff. And the last place you want to get serious about, you know, even your game for that matter, is the golf course, especially when you're playing a tournament. Yes, do come out of the golf course with your notes on, with whatever's gone wrong, do make your notes on it. Go and improvise on the range. That's where you got to be serious. But when you're on the golfing field, when you're playing on the course, when you're playing tournament, you know, you just got to go out there and have fun and just take it as if it was your last round of golf. And trust me, you don't want to play your last round of golf with a screwed up, grumpy face. So enjoy it as much as you can. So far, I think the journey's been really good. Even though I've been playing for 10 years on the Pro Tour, I think I'm still a youngling, you know, like a young duckling playing on the tour. So I think there's more to come. I mean, it's been a great journey, and I'm looking forward for the next couple of years to come.